I don't know yet. Nedu go cash Peter Obi. Carry Peter Obi come in podcast. But what am I even saying? Mr. Peter Obi is a very easily accessible person. Once you have something to share and it makes sense, the man is ready to turn up. So Peter Obi said a lot of things. The podcast is going to be released on Monday, but I'm seeing a short clip of less than 2 minutes. Just pick one or two things when he talk for the podcast and listen to me. It just reminded me of last year when we were fighting that race for him to be president, and reminded me I did not make a mistake even though he did not win. If you want a Nigeria that progresses, you will support this man. But some of us prefer politicians that favor us to a Nigeria that progresses. Let me show you this video. Watch this.
I'm not a happy person in Nigeria because we can't continue like this. We can't continue to breed poverty. That's not that's not leadership. Everybody before me spoiled everything. We didn't hire you to remind us of our past. No, it wasn't as if we appointed you. You said, I will do this. Borrowing money. Where did you carry the money you borrow? He's telling you story. He says he's going on holidays. We live largely in a very unproductive society. That's why the only thing that is attractive is politics and church. You need to dismantle it. And we're going to turn night vigil into night shifts so people can be productive. I go to church, I believe in God.
Yes.
But we cannot have people Monday to Friday be in church morning and night.
Morning and night.
No. If I go from here now to my house, the only signboard you see is signboard of churches. You go to the east, it's burials. That's not the country. If you go to any other country, you see products. Women are less corrupt. Yeah, I can tell you that. They are not as corrupt as men.
Are you sure?
And because they have families, they are more determined to see things work. People know that when I was governor, my chief of staff is a woman, my commissioner for education is a woman, commissioner for planning.
Pio, this one when you talk last, I don't agree. You say women are more corrupt. Okay, let's leave that one first. Let's talk about the only thing working in Nigeria is politics in church. Do you know that in Nigeria, they close down warehouses and sell it to church, which means a production company closes down and sell it to church for them to pray to God to give them a job. I don't know how that works. My former church where I worship, Household of God Church, no disrespect to the church. Where Household of God Church day to day for Oregon used to be a warehouse where goods are stored. Today, if you enter Household of God Church Street in Oregon, Clay bus stop, you will see the production factory for clay on one plot of land, or let's say on one corner. The rest now the church. The rest, two sides, one side na car park, the other side na church. Now, if you come pass and go the end, you will see Christ Embassy, right? Now, if you go to your left, you will see Emzo Paracetamol. Now, the land where Emzo Paracetamol gets, when they use, they have sold that land to Household of God Church. That land now, where they say is bigger than where Emzo Paracetamol day now, which means Emzo divided their land into 4 and sold 3 parts to the church. Factories are closing down and selling their places to church. I'm not saying it's not good to have church, but when we have a country where factory closes down and sells to church for people to gather and pray for a job, that country is finished. You see, if we want to tell ourselves the truth, we know that this is the man we actually need. Somebody who prefers production to balling. See that guy where we get there now, that guy where we get there now is a baller. He not enter reach 2 years before he buy plane. As I talk to you now, one place for Borno State, they move another motion. Say when they buy another plane for vice president. And can I shock you? They might do it. And it makes sense to people. You know, when we talk these things, Christians don't want us to talk against the church. But if the church is part of our problem in this country, they will talk against it. Somebody said recently that we should have Winners Chapel Cement, ROCCG Bible, Christ Embassy Farms. These churches should be investing, even, say we want to invest in this, churches should be investing in production. But they have the money and they're not investing in production. They're all buying planes up and down. I don't know why all of us in this country are so interested in buying private jets. Yesterday I was arguing with somebody and he told me, say the number of people who get private jets in Nigeria not past 100. Now tell us, only pastors will get private jets reach 30. You know, so until we move to production, we are not going to have a country that works. And we need a leader who is more interested in producing and saving than balling and partying. Until we get that leader, Nigeria is moving nowhere. You see this Baba where they tell you, say, hello for Kobale. Matsu Gbogbo is lying. He has no idea how to touch. See, what he knows how to do is to collect money from people in the name of taxes. Use some do infrastructure and board the rest. That was his idea when he was the governor of Lagos State. Tax the whole state. Use some do infrastructure and board the rest. But we need more than infrastructure. We need to be an exporting nation so that we make more dollars. And then we have, so that we make more dollars than what we have now. We have the dollar go come almost plenty reach the naira, so that dollar will come excess, the price of dollar will come drop, the price of naira will not high. But what do we know? More than continue the voting in local. Everybody I go clear for this country. 2027 they come. All those children where they arrest, where they want try just now. Those are the people that are voting APC. If the election corner, you see all of them with voters card. And that's when they tell me, if they can vote, then they should be tried. But I hope we'll learn with this administration.